Devanshi. This is me. What's up? Hey, doing a collective tarot reading at this time of night for my YouTube channel. And we're going to see what type of video we are doing today. How are y'all doing? Hello, what's up? Cash App is Frost Sliver. Personal readings. Yes. Okay. Shuffling the deck to see what type of reading we're doing. This is random. I think I might always do these. Random general reading. Alright, card come out. What's the reading going to be about? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles altogether means foundation, financial stability, wealth, money, investments, and the peacock itself is about spiritual animals, so prosperity, transformation, maybe embracing the beauty of yourself. This also, the Queen of Pentacles talks about how the person likes to keep their environment, themselves upkeep, have things aesthetically pleasing, that vibes with their internal self as well. Maybe a lot of people are focused on, their bag, invested in themselves, like what they like, they don't like. Maybe even about themselves. Maybe y'all learn to not give a crap about even the doubts or the negative thoughts y'all think of yourselves, and just keep it pushing. Maybe that in general. Just like, a lot of people do this, but how Summer Walker was talking about, she's learning not to give a crap. Give it 2 fucks. About what anyone has to say, and you gotta do, maybe people are just worried about themselves, manifesting, getting their bag and their money. Maybe y'all, this resonates with me too a bit. Let me grab my book right here, my trusty book, Easy Tarot Handbook. I do need to make some new tarot deck. Also, is a wealthy woman, pleasant and generous to others. She carries off her royal well, gives nobility, carrying titles, are frequently found running large estates and making them pay. Socially poised and correct in a manner. Their clothing shows quality but rather lacks the practicality of its purpose. These women work tirelessly and solidly, running households and businesses equally well. They also can be found as independent career women, working steadily with their goals in sight up the corporate ladder. Their success is always well deserved, and they prepare to go the extra mile in order to achieve their objectives. And unlike Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles will take care of the details, which is why she usually gets further in the long run. On a different level, you may find these women working finance, banks, accountants, and so on. However, it is her characteristics that give her away. She never considers her work role as just a job, but she does appreciate steadfastness, method, and routine. These queens can be found as businesswomen, heads of organization, or in anything connected to the earth element. Property sales, accounting, food services, jewelers, veterinarians, or any other form of agriculture or environmental issues. Farmer-wise usually fall into the category too. In a negative, they may be stubborn, liking things done their own way, and prone to jealousy. They can also be self-indulgent and practical to the point of seeming dull or overly materialistic. Alternatively, due to their generous nature, others may take advantage of them. Okay, so reading that as well. Some people might like steadfastness, method, routine, within their life, within their venture through whatever field they might be in. Yes, also looking at the details and yeah, let's see if there's anything else coming. I mean, all around this is a very good card. So, this might be things coming in with the High Priestess here as well. Things might be under wraps that you don't know as well. Just maybe y'all also have things under wraps and a lot of people don't know it as well. I'll show this about intuition, about practices, about studies. This is also about, self perseverance, self preservation, invested in your health and your nurturing and your caring, as well with environmental and external. Maybe people are currently investing in an external and internal. And external could be with self, just like aesthetics, your home, clothing, what you wear, maybe people are getting more in tune their fashion or creative flair, aesthetics a bit more as y'all are climbing the ladder as Queen of Pentacles do, getting more higher, so more higher vibrational. Maybe waters are being more calmed, even though there is still water there. I don't know, like when people get all, financially stable, I don't know if the water's still shaky. I mean, it could be. They still got other things to concern themselves with. It could not be at the same time. I mean, I guess the water always gonna be there. Emotions. Maybe it's also saying don't let your emotions take the best of you. I don't know. Let your emotion do what you gotta do with it. It might lead you where you need to be, where you need to go. But also about to look up the High Priestess in my handy Easy Tarot Handbook by Josephine Erlenshine. Okay, what I'm looking for again? Oh, the High Priestess. Okay. The High Priestess represents mysteries and secrets and also indicates there is some more in depth to some matter than you have seen before. With the right cards, it can show a secret becoming known to you that will be your benefit. At this time, you need to follow your intuition and trust your instincts. The High Priestess also carries a message of potential as yet unexplored, perhaps unfulfilled. Look at the situation again, as you may have missed something previously. The influence of the card is feminine in nature, relating to the psyche. So it represents spirituality, esoteric matters, wisdom, and desire for knowledge and learning. It may also show an interest in deeper, more complex aspects of life. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, about investing And just reading what the High Priestess also refers to with the desire for knowledge, as it says it represents spirituality, the psyche, the mind. Again, nurturing the external and the internal. Maybe the external things and the internal things are the same. Maybe some people out there are tarot readers, psychics, or following their intuition, their gut, practicing it. And if y'all do feel like y'all have an intuition thing going on, y'all should practice, even if it's not right first couple times. Doesn't necessarily mean, because there's lessons and agendas or things you can get from that as well. But definitely you don't want to carry all that weight or doubt or frustration, or sometimes you gotta let it go and see what flows, see what happens, but you must continue to follow your indications. And you might be confused of what that is, and sometimes that might just be it, being confused and just being in that moment for the moment. Because maybe there isn't always something to figure out. Maybe you just need to let it sit and flow, because sometimes things can get figured out without you naturally having to do anything. Someone could come in and help. Someone could witness that you're pouring yourself emotionally, physically. Seven of Pentacles about, physically, because it's about foundation. Pentacles represent Earth, the Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Got waters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, emotions, maybe y'all getting y'all emotions more grounded, and maybe y'all paying more attention to them and how certain situations make y'all feel. Maybe y'all have a keen eye, or pick up on things very fast, just like bullcrap or lies, or they're not really about, maybe a lot of y'all are high vibrational and just trying to find the right people to be in y'all circle, in y'all group. And I feel like with the four right here, 4 cards, about balance, harmony, peace, which I have. And with the Seven of Pentacles again, is about harvesting, reaping the benefits, and just continue to stay focused and maintaining and growing into more, so it's overflow. But I think a lot of people are maybe becoming single, or just liking the fact they're single, and they can just invest in themselves, and not the pull, and maybe some of y'all was in a bliss energy, love, romantic, and y'all maybe understanding it and grounding it. Maybe a lot of people had to be in a bliss energy for their own healing in some way, and also seeing how much love would they really prefer, how much would they not. Because, love is a power, but it can be too much too. You know what I'm saying? You can run deep or shallow, whoever someone is. But I feel like a lot of people are gaining the momentum. Letting maybe the mystics, the spirits, the guardians, your guardians, God, Jesus. Allow this heaviness. Let them have it. It's also about perseverance. Maybe they also encouraging y'all as well to keep going. Maybe I have a lot of goals, a lot of dreams, ambitions, aspirations, a lot of energies, ideas. It's gonna be a lot. I think that's the end of the story for this one. This goes for the women and men. Will y'all get this? Well, I feel like y'all will with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You know, people probably balancing their feminine masculines, you know, so they can get these spiritual and emotional fulfilling desires, destiny, goals, and you know, it is gonna have its ups and downs, but a no or rejection could be a success too. I don't know. Or it might bring another fire within you, or it might bring, maybe some people, some places try to manipulate you. And that no might be like, you know what, it's actually a win. You might not know why. But maybe a lot of people begin to understand why some of these no's were no's or why they got rejected. And they start seeing things, getting signs like, you know what? I see. And the Page of Wands is about good news. I think it's a studious person, actually. So maybe y'all been studying with, you know, actually, no, that's not a studious one. But this does have good news. So, good news is coming in. Usually swifty, maybe work related, can be classes, letters, telephone calls, or word of mouth. And we're just talking about investments, businesses, career, basically investing in yourself. You know. Okay, active, energetic, cheerful, optimistic, sometimes appear quite fearless, action-oriented, full of new ideas, but often lacks thinking it through, tendency to dive into things at first without much forethought, cheeky little monkey or lovable rogue describes this person. Yeah, basically, I was saying a lot of energy, you know, action, you're taking action, going head first, you know, think things through, you know. Sometimes that can be hard because, like, can you think about every single detail each time? This is what the governments, the people in general need to know and see. But yes, thank you. That is all for this reading, for this video. And y'all continue y'all business, your careers, your self-development, and get everything y'all worked hard for. Devon out. Do this. See ya. Stay hot, stay blazing, stay amazing.